welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation and primer. I'm going to go ahead and do a wear test and review on this and showing what my thoughts are. If I really think it's like that matte full coverage, like all day lasting mascara. All day lasting foundation. So I'm going to kind of go over my thoughts of it at the end of the video, so let's go ahead and jump on into that wear test. Okay, so I start off by doing my eyes completely. Now I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. I went ahead and bought, I keep saying ahead. I bought the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop primer. It's the matte primer. And I have used this several times and with other foundations as well. This is like a heavy duty matte primer. So I dot it where I need the most ultimate matte coverage. And then I start working it in. And if you work it in like too much, it starts to ball up. So you have to work quickly and hurry and spread it and kind of like pat it in, otherwise it's gonna ball up and then you're gonna have the clumps and the clumps underneath your foundation, which is no bueno. And then I have the Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. I purchased the color, where's the color? The color Buff. So I just like totally guessed on this. There wasn't like a guide on what colors were what and had what undertone. So I just guessed. So let's hope it works. And this is one pump that I'm going in with first. And I'm just gonna go in with a brush all over. I'm gonna use the new Jaclyn Hill JH03 brush, the foundation brush from her new collection. And I'm just going to work this in to my face. It's a little dark, so I'm making sure to blend it down my neck. Let's see. So right now, this is like pretty good coverage. I wouldn't say it's completely full. It definitely looks like powdery matte right now, which y'all know I love. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my concealer. This is my Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This is in the color Snow. I'm going in with my lighter color because I'm trying to counteract how dark the foundation is on me. Okay, and then I'm just gonna grab my Morphe sponge and use this to blend it out. And then to set my under eye, I'm going to take the new Too Faced Tutti Frutti collection. It's called the It's Bananas Setting Powder. And it's really cute. Like, it has little bananas. I hope that's showing up. I'm going to take my M5, wow, my hair's all over everything. My M554 brush. And just set that concealer into place. And then to set down the rest of my face, I'm going to take the JH01 powder brush and just my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Okay, so that's it for my face makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished product with this foundation. Overall, let's just see. Overall, yes, now I would say it's definitely like full coverage, and it's definitely matte. And that primer gives it like that matte feel. So if you don't like that, you're not gonna like this primer, but if you do like that, you're gonna love this primer. So yeah, that is it for right now, and I will see you a little bit later. Okay guys, so it's now almost 1:30 in the morning, and this has been on since about 12:30. So 13-ish hours, right around there. And I feel like I'm looking pretty dang rough. I'm pretty rough. And I don't know if it's so much my skin and the foundation or if it's the eye makeup and the fallout. This is the situation. Okay, it's totally gone on my chin. It just kind of looks a little cakey through here. I'm oily here, and it's come off here on my forehead, which is pretty standard. Oh, my under eye area just looks absolutely hideous. Yeah. So should we try to touch it up and see if I can remedy this situation at all? Let's try it and let's see. I can't look at myself anymore. I can't do it. I did just do my nails. So it's the same day, I promise. And I'm in a PJ talk now, so it's the same day, I promise. Ooh. Oh dang. That is a lot. Oof, and there's a lot of foundation on there. Like, there's a lot of foundation on this. I do have to say though, I wore sunglasses today because I got some new ones, and they weren't that bad. Of course, the sunglasses weren't that bad, but like, it didn't leave awful sunglass marks. You know what I mean? Like, I love my sunglasses, but especially on my way to work, I hate putting sunglasses on my way to work because I know my makeup's gonna be messed up for the rest of the day, and I just applied it. So, and then here's the other one. I got lipstick on this right here, and still lots of foundation on there. Yeah, it's like come off in weird lines. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. I should maybe zoom you in more. So let's go ahead and just kind of touch up. I'm gonna use the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I'm gonna go in with the Jaclyn Hill JH01 brush. Even like my eyebrows, like where I draw them in right here, I feel like that's like come off, which is weird. That it's not like one that I normally see. Highlight is pretty much gone. Everything that you're seeing there that's shiny, that's oil. I just feel like my eyeshadow is off, and that sucks because I wanted to like that palette so bad. Okay, so obviously this touch-up helped a ton. You can still see my friend here. And you can tell like the coverage just isn't as full. It looks like cakey, like it looks like there's a texture right here. And definitely looks like there's a texture here and here. So more, it looks textury more on the areas where I get oily. So there is that. I'm gonna go ahead and touch up with my Omega bronzer as well. This is the JH02 brush. I just want to see if I can kind of bring it back to life more. Oh, this stuff smells so freaking good. And I always feel like putting bronzer on, especially up here on my forehead, helps to kind of cover up on those areas. where like foundation has worn off around my hairline, because that's just something that I always deal with. Obviously that helped. That helped bring life back to my face. I just can't get over this under eye area, but it looks like I can see like pinkness and redness peeking through right here, so that makes me think that the foundation and the concealer totally wore off there. And that concealer like never wears off on me, so I'm thinking it's the foundation that kind of wore off and made the concealer on top of it wear off at the same time. I'm gonna go ahead and spritz it with some Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day, just to like see if that helps too. I have like a little one in my purse at all times. Okay, call me crazy, but I feel like especially right here where there was like that weird cakey texture going on, I feel like that Gerard Cosmetics spray just helped with that situation real nice. Okay, so it's a good thing I did it.
At the beginning of my videos look like apart and like my hair looking perfect, and then by the end of the night I'm just like, it is what it is. You're just lucky that I finished out the video. How's that?
Okay, so I just want to read a couple of the claims of the foundation on Ulta's website. So the foundation does retail for $14.99, which is such a good price. And NYX, you know, oftentimes they do the buy one, get one half off or situation. And you can use the Ulta coupon that they always have going on, which is $3.50 off, $3.50 off a $15 purchase. So there's that. And the foundation comes in 45 shades. So let's, for that one, that's so awesome. And they all have like different undertones and whatnot. So 45 shades with varying undertones for a drugstore foundation. That's pretty dang awesome. I know in store that they only carry a handful. They don't carry the full 45 shades in store, but you can get all 45 shades online. So there's that one. And I want to read some of the claims on this foundation. It says, only at Ulta, lightweight, waterproof, and pigmented AF. NYX professional makeups can't stop.
I just burped.
NYX professional makeups can't stop, won't stop. Full coverage foundation hustles as hard as you do. This comfy liquid formula comes in 45 flattering tones that don't transfer. Every creamy shade glides on smooth, delivering matte coverage and color that stays true for up to 24 hours. This little overachiever also works to control shine and mattify your complexion all day long. But it doesn't stop there. This foundation is non-comedogenic and suitable for normal, oily, combination, and sensitive types. Prep your face for 24 hours of slay with NYX professional makeup. Can't stop, won't stop matte primer sold separately. Okay, so while I think it was a pretty decent foundation, I definitely think that there are other drugstore options that lasted nicer on my skin, like LA Girl Pro Matte, CoverGirl Stay All Day 24-hour wear foundation. That one was really good from the drugstore. So I feel like there are other options that work better for oily skin. I do feel like I got a pretty decent amount of coverage and pigment out of it. And then it also claims to control your shine for 24 hours. You saw my face. I don't need to say anything else. That was 13 hours. So a little over half of 24 hours and I was shiny as a disco ball. So, but like my face right now after touching it up, it's not that bad. Is it my most ideal? No, but it's decent enough that it will work. But I also don't like want something that's just going to work. I need something that's going to be amazing on my skin if I'm going to be spending the money on it. And I also just want to talk about the primer, because I have used the primer with other foundations. And let me just tell you this, as like a spot primer in my T-zone, that primer is bomb. So if you want like a a drugstore primer for oily skin, you need to get the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Mattifying Primer. And I want to read about the primer really quick. So only at Ulta, NYX Professional Makeup's Can't Stop, Won't Stop Matte Primer will always go to the matte for you. Did I say that right? Will always go to the matte for you. Okay, interesting. This comfortable formula preps your complexion for super smooth foundation application and a matte finish. Just spread the creamy primer evenly over the skin and gently tap it to set it. And that's what I said earlier, is like you want to tap it in. You don't want to like rub it, because then it's going to start balling up. It's a very different texture from any of the other primers I have ever used. But I really like using this in my T-zone. And then lately I'll go in with this new Huda Beauty Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base kind of everywhere else. I know she said to use this kind of as a spot treatment, and I'll do that too sometimes. But like, I feel like this combination is really good for us oily girls. But you can see it didn't stop the oils from coming through with this foundation, but it has worked with other foundations, like the Huda Beauty foundation, the Full Filter foundation. I keep talking about it, but that one is kind of, it's so full coverage. I love the pigmentation and the full coverageness of that foundation. I do get oily with that foundation though, but I make an exception for it because of how beautiful and flawless it looks when I apply it. So, but when I do this combination with that foundation, I am so good to go. It lasts forever, and I don't get as oily. Like, I really don't get that oily at all when I do this combination with that foundation, which is amazing. So I know that it does work, and that's where I can say that I think it's more the foundation than the primer. And then the primer too, I just want to say how much it costs. So the primer is $13.99, so it's $1 cheaper than the foundation. That's my thoughts on the Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation, and if it works for oily skin. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a big ol' thumbs up. Leave any comments, requests, questions, anything down below. I love to talk to you guys, and subscribe. Join the Allie Ann clan. Hit that bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.